Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of body work and a little bit of patina on this fender here. I've already started the process, and this is the second or third application. And what I've done is I've used a mixture of hydrogen peroxide, table salt, and vinegar, and mixed it all up, and then just sprayed it on the fender. And then I used metal filings here from grinder disc filings and stuff. And I sprinkled it on the fender, and then I just sprayed over top of it with the solution. And I'll do another coat for you guys. And then I'll splice in some video of hammering out these dents. And it looks really cool. I'm new to the patina thing, so I'm just getting ideas as we speak for the look of the vehicle, you know, what it's going to look like. So I'll spray some of this stuff on, and it almost looks like copper when you're done. It's really cool. I like it anyway. So I think that's going to be the theme of the truck. I'm going to do the whole rig in that and try to do a two-tone black on the top down to here, and there's a seam here I never noticed before, and I'm gonna take this piece off. So this bottom cowl is going to be gone, so it's going to be an open cowl engine bay, which should be really cool. And in behind that will be the 453T. Yeah, I think that'll look really nice. And take this right back to metal and do a patina on everything as best I can, you know. So found a transmission for it, an auxiliary transmission, 4-speed, a Spicer 7041. So I'm headed down to southern Idaho tomorrow. I'll do a separate video for that to pick up the Spicer for it. Should be a lot of fun. Headed to a place called Idaho Falls to Holst Truck Parts, and they've got the transmission there. So yeah, so I'll squirt some of this on, give you guys kind of the look, and once it's cleared, I'm going to use a semi-gloss clear on it, and it should look really nice and save myself heaps of body work. I was going to make everything look pretty and maybe do the trim, redo it, like get it re-chromed and everything. And after I kept looking at this truck and kept banging on it and doing these fenders up, I thought, you know what? It looks really cool the way it is. It's had a hard life as a wrecker in a previous life. So we're going to call the truck bent metal. So yeah, I changed my mind. So it's going to be bent metal, I think, instead of Detroit Garage. Let me know what you think. I think that's the appropriate name for this rig, is bent metal. I'll get somebody to airbrush it on the doors. Yeah, that should look really cool. And I've covered this before, but this back panel's coming out and kind of match this patina, sort of the theme of the truck. You can see the green and some white pinstriping and whatnot, so that'll look really nice. So I'll set you down, squirt some solution on this, and then I'll show you the banging out the hammer dolly tools, banging out the dents. They're fairly close, but I'll bang them out some more, get this sorted out here. Of course, this has got to come out 6 inches, and I'm extending the cab next. So when I get back from Idaho, gonna start cutting the cab, you know, brace the cab up and then start cutting and moving it back 20 inches. And then that'll give me about a 12'5", 12'6" bed on it. It's gonna have semi tanks in here, aluminum 100-gallon tanks, to give that space, you know, fill that void there between the tire and the cab. So it's gonna look really awesome. I might have found, I can't remember in the last video, I might have found some aluminum rims for this thing. I'm not sure. I'm still inquiring about those right now. So that's the look. Once it's cleared with so the plan is kind of a black fenders, black two-tone black here. This will kind of be a matte black, semi-gloss, and then black on the top. From here down it'll be red. Fenders are black. Fade it in, you know, the black, spray it, and then have this rusty where the sun would have beat on it. Maybe have some of these sections a little bit bare as well. So for the big dents, I'm just going to use a piece of plywood and a rubber hammer, and we're going to nail this right here. So I'll go get my soft hammer. This is a bit too hard, and get to it, shall we? I'm just getting rid of the big dents, and then the finer tuning will be done with body hammers. So there's a big dent there, right here, and one right here. So we're going to get rid of those two. And then there's a massive dent here that was repaired but done poorly, so we'll get the body tools out for this later on and try to get this body line back in. How well it'll work. And then there's a crease here. We'll get rid of that. Okay, that worked pretty decent. Enough for body tools next on that one. Yeah, so I ended up putting the fender in a vise, and then I'm just gonna get things half straightened up with them because it's bent metal, so it throws everything off when you're trying to line the fenders up and everything like that. So that's why we're doing this. We're not going to great lengths to get it perfect just yet, but we're just gonna bang out the big bits, straighten this kink, because that's pushed this in. Just kind of get it half trued up or back to what it kind of looked like before. So I'm not going to bore you to tears. We'll just do a little bit of body work on this. Disclaimer, I'm not a body person. What I'm going to be using is my dad's, my late father's body tools that I did use when I was a kid, but I haven't used them for 40 years, basically. So we're going to relearn body work, and like I said, try to use as little filler as possible so I can get the patina out on this thing, I think. So I'll show you the body tools I have. I've got these dollies, hammer. The rubber hammers work really well. I've done some work on this Fender. This one's not in such bad shape. I'm kind of using this as a reference. And then I have a shrinking hammer as well. Excuse the mess. So I got this hammer too. Yeah, all the dolly, you know, just old school body hammers and dollies. And we'll try to get the best of these dents out. So bear with me. So bear with me as I struggle through this. Oh yeah. What was I thinking? All right, well, this is coming back out. And we'll work on this. And I think I'll maybe work on this dent here and then hang the fender. My plan is to paint these black. But after we sand this thing and see what other colors come up, I might just leave it patina. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, we got most of the nastiness out of this one. And this one as well. And then there's a kink right here. Runs along here. So I'm gonna pull this out this way a little bit. And then give this a whack with the rubber hammer. Okay, I think that fixed that. All right, well, that's roughed in good enough. We'll give that a bit of a sand, and then we're gonna hang that fender. I'll do the final body work on it, obviously, when we get a little further along. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's go hang that fender. I might have overdone it on this, but that can be adjusted. To be continued, as always, but yeah, let me know what you think. I like it. It kind of looks like hammered copper. Maybe do the whole truck like this without any paint. Have some of the old red in there mixed in and whatnot. I really like this. This is really neat. So again, thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.